Sawadee-ka and a good morning from Koh Samui Airport.
So this is what the departure concourse looks like, which actually feels more like an open shopping complex instead of an airport. Last time I showed you the arrival concourse, and this is what the much bigger departure concourse looks like. Now off to the security check, and post that are more shops and ahead are the departure gates. Today I am departing out of gate number 3, which actually feels like a little lounge instead of a gate, with a great seating area and with a resort type feeling. Overall, I was impressed by seeing all the greenery and the full airport merged in a garden. And then boarding commenced, followed by these nice open carts which then took us to our aircraft. And there it is, the ATR-72-600, on which we'll be flying over to Bangkok. But before we get on board, let's have a look at the layout. So the cabin comes in a 2-2 configuration with 70 seats in total. My seat for today is 14 Alpha. And I've got to say, I'm in love with this airport and this little staircase of the ATR, where I got a lovely welcome by the crew, which then escorted me to my seat. So this is what it looks like, with a comfortable seat padding. Legroom is a bit tight though, and we have a little tray table here which is foldable and extendable, and this is what the seat pocket content looks like. Here are the adjustable armrests and a little storage area along with our own personal air vents and reading lights. And as the safety demo began, we pushed back. Okay, time to get airborne. A few minutes later, the meal service began, and then the meal itself arrived. Once again, I was surprised to see a full meal on this short 1-hour flight, but again, there was only the non-veg fish. So this goes again to Bangkok Airways to offer at least 2 choices for the meal, one veg and the other non-veg, but later on we were served some fruits, which was a kind gesture for that particular flight.
So we also serve this dessert over here in the tray. So this is a pudding over here, coconut pudding.
And then on to the lavatory. I was shocked to see the door broken, which shows that there was poor maintenance on this aircraft, and the lavatory itself was a lot congested, but considering that it is an ATR, then it was fine. The lavatory was clean though. and it was then time to head back down to the ground though. So about my experience today, I'll be honest with you, I was genuinely excited to fly on an ATR to have a regional experience and also to have a different experience along with flying on Bangkok Airways 2 main aircraft in their fleet, and it paid off. I had a very interesting experience. The only drawback was the poor maintenance with the lavatory door and the sole non-veg meal option. Otherwise I think it's worth a hop. Thank you for watching.